Touch shots all times, play Olympia. Buena suerte. Good luck to both of y'all.
Doing everything wrong. Since then, he's changed his attitude, his mentality, and time as a world champion against Joet Gonzalez, a man in true this evening.
So what you're going to see tonight is conventional skill to maintain their most favorable attributes. For Joet gets outside at times, but it's more of to let his hands go. He uses the high guard, and he likes to punch off of that.
First warning from Cole for a low blow.
Where you have the unconventional fighter, he uses unorthodox rhythms and techniques to offset conventional.
Cha family out there in Mexico. Luis Alberto Lopez, the Leakey's pharmacies, and he's in taking a jab from Gonzalez. A 2-inch advantage in height down to his level sometimes.
But you see that unconventional ways. I'm rushing in with shots, chin exposed, coming around the guard, underneath the guard.
But somebody's got to make him pay. Yes. Joet does with that right hand.
For Joet, it's the right hand. Jab as well, because you can isolate with your jab. Remember, he's a fighter and he has a shorter reach as well. So
he leaps in, trying to set up that body work and those uppercuts out of that corner. And now he takes the pace.
Recognizing that he's here to win this championship tonight. He's going to explode with something. There it is right there. Power, he gets you to bag out, and then that jab tries to split the guard right there.
Uppercut that barely missed. Good tension between the unorthodox fighter and the fighter who is technically sound here as round one comes to a close. Los Santos, he put on a clinic. Adorno, how the Lopez can do that against Gonzalez tonight.
Uppercut, you can come underneath it, you can pound it. You know, there's around a tight high guard, the guard that Gonzalez used. See how he's coming. Eventually, he will catch him in between with those shots.
Actually, weekend in Vegas, a card that will be a 2 defending his 130 gold medalist, Joet Gonzalez. Nice combination. My pronunciation.
Yeah, I love your pronunciation, but I also like that hook that Lopez.
Gonzalez for punching on the hip. You see the way Lopez attempts to evade punches, and then he digs to the body. Another question stares from Joet. Flurries from Lopez.
Joet's doing a good job right here. This is where he wants up against those ropes, and he wants to be up teeing off on them. Then he has to depend on something else. But you see,
IBF featherweight world title on the line, and Joet Gonzalez for the 3rd time at 120. Overhand right from the outside, and he does it again.
That right hand is the money punch.
Yes, it is. In terms of dictating the pace. Nice combination though, left and right from Lopez. That's dangerous.
I like the sense of urgency from Gonzalez. He's answering his calls. Good right hand in the fighter meetings. You know, he's just very composed, you know, person. You know, and I didn't feel like this was his last opportunity, like it is. No doubt about it.
You remember when I asked him, do you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder tonight? And he says, I have to fight that way, as Lopez lands a nice right hand, trying to close the gap on Gonzalez.
Need to see the counters in between those shots. That's important. Like this.
There's a nice looping, like a catch and shoot, right?
Right there. Looking for a punch.
And we talked about adjustments, and first leaping left hook that lands clean on Joet Gonzalez.
In the center of the ring.
That's a stick from Joet, but he pays cat hook, as then he lands a shot of his own. Ooh, punching the gloves, but still.
You see how hard his legs.
Yeah.
You get on his legs, the strength. That's where he gets the power.
Saw those legs across the ring when you bust calves. Nazim Ahmed had those calves.
And no one's been able to make him pay.
Featherweight title between Luis Alberto Lopez and Joet Gonzalez, and so far you see, while throwing, just adjustments still need to be made by both fighters, but you see Lopez on here in rounds.
Between rounds, he's standing right in the center of the board. He looks unfazed, he looks bored. He's just like, just a day at the office, it's nothing. This is.
We talk about so focused right now, expanding so much energy and trying to be efficient, and Lopez just like
Gonzalez is the one that's desperate and to defend his championship.
Lopez, that is not where Joet
moved to Vegas. That's important. for a fighter. Important for a fighter's longevity and also his maturity. He's sharp. What? Guys like Shoo, he's been sparring.
From
Shoo Carrington.
Joet's gonna have to fight him.
There's a lot, you know. Lopez, Joet's doing exactly what he can do at this moment, and that's let his hands go, but right hand.
To see how comfortable
Navarrete has a high IQ.
39-36. I thought that the most impressive, right like that he kept his discipline, and Joet's going to have to use his length.
Mid-range, like he's doing right. He shot a jab out there, yes, but then he covers up when some offense is coming back. See, I mean, the judges are seeing, but a lot of these shots are hard.
Lopez has an excellent terms of Joet Gonzalez.
Look at that. You see that? You don't see that. That's not normal. You know, it's really hard to get ready for a fighter like Lopez.
T-8 so far after 4 rounds.
For Joet. He just has to let it go.
Well, that's the
or an uppercut. 2-1 combination. I was talking about how he closes distance with it.
short. Slight. The world title is on Top Rank Boxing on ESPN. Corpus Christi, Texas. Luis Alberto.
When you're being forced back like this, you're letting your hands go, and then where is going? He's going backwards, and he's not throwing them in from Lopez.
And the difference was Gonzalez was pushed back, but they were uppercuts.
Oh, there it is.
There's that right hand.
The right hand is open for him.
Duplicate that success, though. Ooh, he missed with that.
He has to take those risks. That in this fight. I mean, if they watch the film like I did, the right hand, I saw the right hand and the left hook is open. The left hook's coming from Gonzalez. There's another right hand.
Right.
Yes. It's a good right now. Very good round for Gonzalez.
Now I think has been the biggest difference in this 6th round for Gonzalez. He's not comfortable.
Yeah, he's dropping down, dropping the stab jab downstairs. And then he's coming with the right hand over the top. And Lopez downstairs. Oh,
I saw his legs and his eye.
Look at the inside work, short chopping shots. But every time Lopez, look at his opposite hand. It's down. I'm telling you, he makes a for him. He hits too hard, and you have to respect.
Never been down. Has been in the Stevenson, the dangerous Manuel Navarrete, as well as Isaac. They haven't been able to stop him. And Lopez said, "I will be the first to end the fight before the final." That remains to be seen. We're halfway through this world title fight here in Corpus Christi. Joet Gonzalez. Lopez seemed to hurt Joet. Consistency of Joet's right hand.
Hand over the top from Gonzalez.
Now we take you to live action here in the second. A little bit more active here.
Not active. It's about the quality of the punches you're throwing. It's just not about being active. It's how effective your punch shots are landing.
Like that body shot that Lopez landed moments ago?
Yes.
Okay, last warning. Keep him up. You hit him on the hip. Okay?
It's a warning for hitting on the hip all night. This time, it'll be the final warning.
Good jab. That jab right there from Gonzalez. I noticed that when it's not coming, but just behind the single chin.
Starting
And
with
another
lead
right
rights.
hand.
Exactly. That's the name of Luis Alberto. All you know is that they will be coming. That's like, then he looks away.
Just let this Ganzo.
Fighter who's stepping forward has the advantage throughout these first 7 rounds. With Lopez when he's walking backwards and...
That's a good right hand right there from Gonzalez.
You talk about the
Right
scoring zone according to the judges.
Part of the shoulder all the way down to connect to your belly button zones that the judges are looking.
7 rounds. Cheekbone of...
Can punch. He swells you up quickly. He really does. I remember being in the ring with Ruzan Pabanikov. He had heavy hands, and when he hit me, I quickly started to swell up. So judges don't really pay attention to damage. They don't pay attention to that at all. This isn't UFC where they pay attention to the amount of damage that he's putting on his opponent. They pay attention to the effectiveness of each punch that's landed.
But that does pay attention to that damage. Mark Kriegel just spoke with Cutman Mike Basil about the situation in Joe.
Using his reach.
But there's the side. Even ducks under the ring, connect his right.
So slick. So slick.
Don't push.
Rolling shots, using the ropes. Look at the body shot from the outside. Definitely been deflected, but
I mean, look at the left flank of Joet from the body punching.
you see the uppercut right there?
Sir. Right uppercut.
Joet came in trying to attack, and he stepped back. From that position, he
Sees Luis Alberto Lopez is there. He just can't touch him. Blocks the body punch, does Lopez, and there. Crouching and landing it up. Ooh, there's that stick from Lopez.
Look at that. My goodness.
It's got to be discouraging.
It is. It's like he's landing.
Luis Alberto was winning the 6th, and he's winning the 8th in his jab, and then Lopez just with these shots, man.
Younger brother tells him starting to win.
But this is what's going the more aggressive, see the caginess of Lopez coming to a he's gonna run him into a shot. The uppercut, yes.
Ending power. That's what makes him dangerous. Control of distance from a fighter, half-inch disadvantage. Nice left hook there from
the left hook. Good shot right there.
Now the right hand, and he's putting in a corner, but then he lets him out. And Lopez makes him pay with a left hook and a right.
That's good work right there.
Excellent.
That
right
is
hand.
real good.
Joet
Gonzalez. Taking advantage of staying.
You pay for the lack of basic combination in the sport, the 1-2, and he triple grit here on the inside. When Lopez tries, he's going to let his hand. There's a short right hand, uppercut, and this is where Joet cannot get away from him. Nice shot from Joet. Nip and tuck. In the featherweight division, Bernard Mark Kriegel, world title in his 3rd opportunity.
You know, and you put yourself in a better position to be able to land. He went back and said, hey, if I'm going to do 100% now, I'm going to make some changes. Those changes, that's when things start looking.
Yeah, he lost to Ruben Villa, who we saw on this undercard on May of 2019. Then he beat undefeated Christian Baez, took a victory over Andy Vences, defeated unbeaten prospect Gabe Flores Jr., who has never been the same since. Then went to Leeds, England to beat Jarrington in a very taxing fight with the brutal uppercut victory in the 5th round.
It's interesting you say that, but I just think that he's comfortable and he knows who he is now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think if the odds are against him or for him, he's going. This is a great round right now from, again, taking advantage of the non-disciplined guards of Lopez.
Plus the fact that Lopez is trying to hold and Joet Gonzalez to punch while they're holding. Nice stab jab from Lopez. Mark, what do you got for me?
Savoy wants Lopez to jab. My guy got to keep his hand up. I also spoke to Joet Gonzalez. Joet distance, keep jabbing, keep with those.
Isaac Dogbe in the 3rd loss of a fight that he could have earned split draw had he, which we will have Top Rank Boxing on ESPN when deduct the point, stop holding, and just
95. Fella, this is your life.
Absolutely. We've seen Joe fall short in every one of his big fights to change his destiny, to a world champion, but he's got to do it against a fighter who is just as hungry, and you see that he's landed 51 more punches so far.
The man that battled depression, he told us in the fighter meeting, very open with his depression after suffering. He received the help. Now he's fighting in the championship, defending his belt for the 2nd time. It's important for him to win this fight.
And it's important for Joet Gonzalez to keep punching. The referee gets in the middle of the action and then or starts of the round for Joet Gonzalez here.
He's stocking. He's the one who's controlling the act.
That the judges do not take damage. That Lopez is clearly winning, is in this fight with a chance to win. But Gonzalez is not holding back here in this 11. It's the champion that's going to happen.
Right there from the champion. It's Atlanta.
Given away 2 minutes.
There it is.
Or not giving it away because Gonzalez has got obstructions in the corners of.
I like that.
Here, and the belt is on. Dreaming of becoming a champion. Lopez taking that belt home.
Ooh.
Nice left hook from Joet Gonzalez. Lopez let his hands go. That's what the corner is telling him to do. counter right to the body. There's that 1-2 from
That toughness.
Dog we were
that
asking
dog,
for.
Yes.
Body
That's
shot.
he hit him with his best shots, and Joet is still.
Left eye, that seems to be cut. The cheek. Nice right hand from Lopez. Left. Close round. Champion and challenger. Neither wanting to give it up, and they'll have 1 minute and 5 seconds. Quick for Lopez. Nice left. The heart of a champion and that of a challenger on Mexican Independence Day weekend. Left. Joet Gonzalez's boxing life at stake. And Lopez's play.
Career. And he's fighting like it and having their moments in this round.
Lesson learned from that loss. Isaac Dogbe, it's hands of the judges. And I don't know what they're going to write on.
Luis Alberto, El Venado Lopez.